Hi, I'm Rick. We're going to take a quick look at Jesus in Psalm 25. Jesus' offering was himself. He was lifted up on the cross where he lifted up his soul, his life. He gave his self. Jesus' trust was in his Father to the point of suffering on the cross a shameful death, one that would not end in his shame, though. Jesus would triumph over death 3 days later, being raised from death to glory. Jesus died for sinners by being made sin in the eyes of his Father. Therefore, Jesus bore our sin as a sinner on the cross. As a sinner is made righteous in God's sight by imputation of Jesus' righteousness, Jesus was made a sinner by our sin, if you are a believer. Jesus became sin in the eyes of his Father willingly to save and deliver the sinners whose sin he bore. Jesus kept the old covenant without sin and at the same time fulfilled the terms of the new covenant to redeem and deliver sinners. Therefore, he was delivered to death, to bless and provide life and righteousness to those saved. Therefore, he was delivered to death. The Lord showed Jesus his covenant because he alone feared the Lord naturally. His eyes were ever toward the Lord, therefore he was plucked from death, bringing him out of his distress of being separated from his Father. His Father looked on his Son's affliction and pain and was thereby satisfied. Propitiation. His Father looked on Jesus' integrity and uprightness, and he is preserved in heaven at his Father's right hand. And so by Jesus, all Israel is redeemed out of their troubles because Jesus has redeemed all his people by his death, burial, as testified by his resurrection from death when you see Jesus fulfilling Psalm 25.